15 years, hundreds of people, thousands of business owners, from CEOs to coaches, consultants, network marketers, elite athletes, people of all walks, real estate, the list goes on. And do you know what I've realized? Those people who do not get what they actually want and that are not getting the results that they seek, do you know why? Do you know what is the one common denominator beyond, before programming, before all of that, before money mindset, before sales, before marketing? Do you know what the number one thing is? It's clarity. It's clarity. It's knowing what we want. It's knowing, actually, instead of saying, in going at life, there's a difference. But instead of going at life, asking and thinking and going for the things we think we can get, right? We don't go at life going after the things that we want. And in this video, in this live video, I want to talk to you about this very thing. Hope you're doing really well wherever you are in the world. They call me a kingmaker for a very, very specific reason, because we help people create the king and queen version of themselves for one very simple reason, that once we're able to step into our version, that complete, that highest, best version of ourselves, that king and queen version of ourselves, everything opens onto us: money, clients, business, life, choice, freedom. But unless we're able to tap into that version of us, that version of you, it becomes very, very difficult. It becomes impossible to actually live that life, because in order for you to have the life that you seek, you need to be that king. Because if you're not king, something else, someone else will be king in your life. Either be a king or be a slave. And the first thing that we need to do in order to be kings and queens in our own life, I'm talking about over anyone else, I'm talking over you, over your life, over the things that you do. Because if you think about it, unless you take the throne, unless you wear your crown and you make your choices and you make your decisions based upon your conscience and the things that you actually want to do, someone else or something else will. And you think, well, Carlo, I make my own decisions. I am my own person. I live my own life. And I really hope that's true. But after having worked thousands of hours with hundreds and thousands of people of all walks of life, and I'm talking seriously around elite athletes that play on the world stage. I'm talking about CEOs that run multi-million-dollar companies. I'm talking about coaches, consultants, mums, dads, aunties, grandmas. I've seen it. And for the first 10 years of my business life, I actually worked with kids and teenagers. And I can tell you with absolute precision that you're not as in control of your life as you think you are, for multiple reasons. Mainly the first is that you don't know what you want for you. Because if I were to ask you, hey, what is it that you want? And you say, oh, well, I want to, most people, what would they say? They do say, I want to make more money. I want to get more clients. I want to travel. And see, although to the untrained mind, that sounds clear, it isn't actually clear. It's not specific. It's not descriptive enough. And unless it's specific and descriptive and it remains general, your life will not change. And then ask yourself this: in your day-to-day life, do you spend your time, that thing that you say you don't have, do you spend your time doing the things that you have to do? Or are you spending your time doing the things that you want to do? There is a very, very profound difference, because even if you're doing the things you want to, sometimes you're going to also have to do the things you have to do in order to create that reality. But are you spending your time doing, having to go to work? or wanting to build a business or wanting to speak to specific people? Are you doing what you want in creating something, generating money? Or are you simply having to use your time to do the things that you have to do? If I was if that was me, I would be incredibly frustrated and I would want to find an answer. I wouldn't want to find a way that I can do what I would want to get clarity on the things that I would want to do and how to make those possible. But see, unless a shift internally happens that allows you to allow yourself to be clear, to go after the things that you do want. Because think about it, you might say, hey, I want $1 million. So, and by the way, that's a very boring number. And if that is you, I will challenge that because that's lazy. The $1 million number is lazy. People that say, oh, I want to make $10,000 a month. That's lazy. Don't get lazy. Get get passionate. Get actually confident within yourself. Get smart. Don't get real. Get smart. That is a much better way to live life. And I'll explain this. The reason why I say get smart is this, because anytime you set real goals, what is real anyway? I'll explain it. Real is simply an equation, a formula that you get to a certain result, and the result is based upon everything that you have done and haven't done, everything that you have achieved and you haven't achieved, everything you think is possible and everything that you think is not possible for you. It's a judgment you put upon yourself based upon your past, not based upon your future and where you're going. This is why we have to get smart, and this is why you have to get clear. It's so important. You have to get clear. If you don't know what you want, that is the first step, because I know that once you do get clear, the rest is so much easier. And this is actually why in our event Money Square that is happening at the end of this month, this is why we spend a whole half day working and creating this incredibly crystal clear first person, high definition, 4K, high definition vision that you can connect yourself to in a state that isn't living the past, but in a state that allows you to create the future, dropping the doubt, the fear, the insecurity, the lack of belief within yourself, the lack of self worth of you being able to achieve this. And that allows you to go and get it and to go and create it. So if you're a business owner, getting clear is vitally important. It's something that we do on a macro level, so a big level, but then on a micro everyday level to help you give focus and clarity to every single day. I give all my clients a clarity intention exercise, because unless we know our intention, unless we are clear on what we want, why we're going into this meeting, why we are approaching this person, why we are doing the work that we are doing. Unless we know that, and we are super clear on it, we're going to be off target. And that's when your wheels are spinning, you waste time. My clients, looking back, my clients have been able to achieve incredible results. Our results are freaking phenomenal because of this. Because yes, we create that king and queen version of you. But in order to create that king and queen version, you need clarity. You need to know where you're going. You need to know what you're doing. You need to know why you're doing it. And then you need to know exactly why we're doing the things that we're doing. Clarity is vital. If you don't have clarity going into your new year, you're going to simply repeat the same old results. And by you repeating the same old results, you become very, very predictable. I can predict exactly, what would you say if I could predict exactly where you could be come June, July next year? Come March, April, June, July. What if I could have a crystal ball that would say exactly where you're at? And what if that crystal ball would tell me that, you know what? Basically, you're going to be in the exact same spot. If and I'm not being bad news. Don't take me wrong, I'm not being bad news. I'm being smart and I'm being real, because everything that we've done, because we know that we are patterns, we are a bunch of habits. Unless we change the habits and unless we create the habit of clarity and intention, our life is going to remain the same. And if you don't want that, I would strongly recommend and suggest for you to come and experience this event. End of November, 25th, 26th, 27th. It's going to be so phenomenal for you. It's going to be the most life-changing event. You're going to drop the baggage of your past and you're going to create your future. You're going to make more money. You will make more sales. You will attract more of the things that you want to attract in your life. Energetically, it'll completely transform your life, and you will have an incredible money Christmas. You will have a merry money Christmas because of everything that you will step into and what will begin to magnetize to you because of clarity. So if you want some more information on this, I would strongly suggest come to this event. I'm inviting, come along. It's going to be amazing. I don't need you there, but I want you there. I want you to experience this for yourself because you're going to absolutely enjoy it. So guys, if you want some more details, if you want to jump on board, early bird prices finish in the next few days. So get on board. It will sell out. It's going to be our biggest event. It's going to be packed with people from all over the world, and it's going to be absolutely freaking phenomenal. So come along to this event, book your ticket. If you want some more information, let me know below. Get in touch with me or the team, and we will get you sorted for this event. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. Guys, up until next time, I'll see you guys very, very soon. My message for you is this. Get clear. Drop your baggage from the past. Create new habits. Get absolutely clear. And with clarity and clear intention about everything that you do, your life will change. You're going to make more money. You will have more money. Money, like I'm not, like honestly, money, you will have the money because once you're clean, you know, and you've got the right strategy and the right approach and the right identity, money will have to come to you. So guys,